Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah. Koholoyim la Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yah Hanan Nawaf, just coming at you with another quick lesson. Praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And I wanted to touch on this article here. A lot of double standards when it comes to these great Americas, you know, when it comes to certain people, right? You know, they definitely have the ups on you so-called black men. But this right here is Ashlyn Watkins, right? Little WNBA player or whatever. So Ashlyn Watkins suspended from WBB season, ordered to stay 1,000 yards away from her minor girlfriend, which is, you know, an underage person, so to speak, right? Guess somebody's trying to be classy here with the wording. Okay, people have been asking where Ashlyn Watkins was during the women's basketball season, especially after her arrest for assaulting her girlfriend. The incident, which happened in late August, started with an argument between the two. Okay, so they have the highlights right here. With the women's basketball season in full swing, fans wonder if Ashlyn Watkins is in prison watching her teammates play from behind bars. Ashlyn Watkins was granted a $30,000 bond in order to make no contact with her juvenile girlfriend. Since her arrest, Watkins has not been with the Gamecocks and is suspended from all team activities until further notice. Okay. So we already know if this had been a male dealing with a minor, and you know he put his hands on her because basically she's trying to be a man, right? Why, you know, she wants the same rights as a man, you know. So why isn't she getting the same business that a man would get? You already know. We done seen plenty of Jake fall off, man. We done seen plenty of Jake lose their careers and every damn thing that comes with it from dealing with a woman, man. So $30,000, you're not hearing nothing about it. They're keeping the shit all out of the news. You know, they're not even letting you know the status and, you know, little stuff like that. So we know what it is, though, man. Okay, it says, and the details have been withheld, including the victim's name and witness information. According to the report, the victim initially told police multiple times that Watkins had hit her. However, she later changed her statement, saying that Watkins did not hit her. So you know how that, you know, that's pretty much what's that Ray Rice, or, you know, or you know, those situations where the woman kind of feel like, oh, you know, I shouldn't have said nothing, you know, or they was probably coerced in this, you know, take your statement back, you know, because you're going to mess my career up and this, and this, all that little bullshit. But see, this is what happens too, because see, you can clearly see in these pictures of her that she's proud as hell. So let's get on Proverbs chapter 16. You can tell she's proud. Hey, these ABCDEFG people be proud as shit, bro. Super proud, on a level of pride, like, you know, I mean, I gotta compare him with Esau. You know, Esau, he's very damn proud. And really, this is where they get their rights from. They have more rights than This chick got far more rights than any so-called black man would ever have. See? We're looked down upon in this kingdom, man. But shit like this is set in great dignity. Scriptures talks about that too. Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before fall. See? So she might make it back there. I'm sure they'll probably, you know, enlist her ass back into the, you know, on the team or something at some point, maybe, you know. But it says, with the women's basketball season in full swing, fans are wondering if she's in prison. Okay, but here she go right here. After her arrest, in which, you know, somebody that wrote this article, you know, they can probably be sued, canceled, or their shit taken down because they're using the pronouns her or she. You see what I'm saying? all this goddamn confusion, man, that's going on in this country. And see, I'm willing to bet you she you know, probably, you know, most definitely voted for Kamala or was backing Kamala. Because Kamala was with all this shit. You know, Joe Biden, that administration, Obama, that administration, they with all this stuff like this right here. Matter of fact, when Obama came into office, that's when they started to really rise, like how they, you know, risen to these levels of having all this goddamn power. Because I'm telling you, man, when it comes to the so-called black man, you're the most hated person on the planet, man. You're far beneath these people when it comes to this man's society, right? It says after her arrest for assault and kidnapping. So here you go, assault and kidnapping, and only $30,000 bond. Come on, bro. You already know that had it been a Jake, you know, a so-called black man had pulled this shit off, bro. You already know what it would have been. Okay, it says there has been a lot of speculation about her current status and whether she's still part of the team or serving time. Now, why wouldn't, you know, this is something that should be known. Let's see here. Yeah, man, a lot of you know, same old situation with what's the Griner chick? You know, her first so-called marriage, and all of a sudden she's a baby. Now all of a sudden she's a father, she's a dad now. You know, just this place has got to go, man. Anyway, it says 2 months ago, Ashlyn Watkins admitted grabbing her girlfriend and walking her outside. Watkins claims she wrapped her arms around the victim because she thought she might jump. However, after speaking with everyone involved, police and EMS determined the victim, Watkins' partner, was not suicidal. The arrest warrant states she assaulted the victim by forcibly grabbing her face, pulling her by the arms, and pushing her. Watkins also allegedly picked the victim up against her will, carried her away, and forced her to walk down the hall, preventing her from leaving. She ain't pulled a ditty on him, you know what I'm saying, a diddler, out in the middle of the damn hallway on camera, you know what I'm saying, kicking on some chick. Watkins also allegedly picked the victim up against her will, carried her away, and forced her to walk down the hall, preventing her from leaving. Thus, Ashlyn Watkins was granted a $30,000 bond with the condition that she has no contact with her juvenile girlfriend and stays 1,000 yards away from the victim's home, work, school, place of worship. Her attorney believes Watkins did not assault or kidnap anyone. Okay. At the same time, folks ask what would happen if Zachary Davis or any male athlete were accused of doing the same thing as Ashlyn Watkins. We already know what would have happened. They point out that if a male were involved in a similar situation, especially with a minor, there would likely be more severe accusations such as statutory charges and a public backlash. See? Yep. Ashlyn Watkins' arrest likely resulted in automatic suspension following the pattern of previous USC athletes who have faced similar situations. Okay, yeah, she's okay, all right. So she's not in the WNBA. She's basically, okay, well, you already know. Who knows? You know she trying to get there, if not. And I don't see this affecting anything, you know what I'm saying? Because these people, man, they able to get away with a lot of shit. Some fans have even speculated that Don Staley, the head coach of South Carolina's women's basketball team, might have to swallow her pride and bring Ashlyn Watkins back onto the roster. See? And there you go. She's standing there grabbing on the crotch like she got something down there. Come on, bro. This place is through. We need out of here. After all, Watkins was a key player on the South Carolina's 2024 national championship team. She is known for 6'3", towering height and exceptional defensive skills. Considering Ashlyn Watkins' size and athletic ability, fans figured out how scary the situation must have been. Giving her physical advantages, it's possible that the victim, who was likely much smaller, had to struggle just to get away and survive the confrontation. Ashlyn Watkins' court date, initially set for October 25th at 10 a.m., has been rescheduled. Okay. The new date for her case has not yet been confirmed, and the fans are awaiting further updates on the situation. Since her arrest, Watkins has not has not been with the Gamecocks and is suspended from all team activities until further notice. The South Carolina head coach Don Staley stated that the team wouldn't make any decisions regarding Watkins' future with the team until her legal situation is settled, which is something out of both of her and the team's control. In October, Ashlyn Watkins posted pictures on Instagram suggesting she is not in prison. However, she's still prohibited from participating in games or team activities. Says she started dunking in middle school while she was with She won the Jam Fest dunk contest during her college career. Oh, yeah, anyway. But you see what it is, man. And you go into the comments, Yeah, let's go into a few of them. Now, this person right here says, sounds like a slap on the wrist. If a man would have did that to a woman, trust me, he would have damn near lost everything. It appears is different laws for lesbians. Shouldn't be. Should be the same. Minor means underage. A man would have been thrown under the jail or prison. This person says there aren't different laws for lesbians, but they appear to be giving her a break because she's a star player. It's that simple. If they are indeed in a relationship, that's statutory rape regardless. Yeah, but they ain't running all that down like that, man. Person says not to mention the incident, which might not be kidnapping, but maybe holding someone against their will and using force and possibly abusing the victim physically. Also, it sounds like she tried to twist the story to a suicide attempt to make her look like a hero. Yeah, so they'll run it down. Who knows, man, what might happen in this case. This person says, sorry, I'm a female. I have to agree with the men on this one because if this was a male that did this, the charges would be very severe and labeled a sex offender. Yep. 100. Person says, so she's a pedo and it's okay because she's female. Nope, she needs to be registered as a sex offender. Yeah, well, this person says, I just don't know what she was thinking. It's bad enough she was dating a minor, but then she had the nerves to be abusive. She should be charged with statutory, But anyway, I mean, come on, we the statistics, the data actually says that these relationships, you know what I'm saying, they're a lot more it's a lot more domestic violence that goes on in those relationships than regular heterosexual people. Like for real, because overall in reality, when you see people that's living that lifestyle, they take it over the top. You have men, they're extra effeminate. Women are just feminine because that's just the way that they are. They naturally just move that way. But when you see a man trying to be a woman, he overdoes it. You know what I'm saying? Like women don't even act like how you acting. You trying too damn hard. So it's the same thing with the women as well. They go all hardcore. They strong as hell. They doing all kinds of masculine shit that dudes don't even do. Because with a guy, it just comes natural to just be a man. But they're trying to, be that person so damn bad to the point where they OD on that shit. So, I just wanted to do a quick little lesson on this, man. We already know that there's a double standard when it comes to the men in this place. And this place is all flipped upside down, man. And that's the reason why so many of these motherfuckers is mad about Kamala not winning this election, too. Because a lot of saucy Santanas went out and voted for this lady. Right? A lot of them saucies. They ran out and voted for, to go along with the so-called black woman. They all went out here and boy, when I tell you these videos of them being so damn upset is hurt your side laughing at them, man. And I can't wait to come across a few of them today. You know what I'm saying? Because my neighbors, all of them got them signs in the yard. I came out this morning. All of them still had them. I guess they hadn't woken up early enough. I got up to come to the plantation and shit, and it's all, them Kamala signs are still stuffed in their damn yard. So I'm waiting to get home and see if they done plucked them bitches out. or if they're still gonna be proud enough to just keep them there for a few more days. You know how that go, man. But this place is upside down as hell, for one. Let's get that Isaiah. Yep, we're living in beautiful times, man. Where is it at? Oh, Slovakia. Living in beautiful times, my baby. Isaiah 5:20, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. And that's what this place does, man. America, Babylon the Great, is notorious for calling things, that's evil good. Kamala was running her campaign off of, when they started to show that commercial. See, I think Trump and them hit him over the head when they started to show that commercial when she was sitting down with the transformer, talking about these people in prison, these men in prison, or women, I guess, too, will be able to get these sex change operations on the taxpayers' dime. And that campaign commercial, I think that was probably one of the commercials that hit her over the head the hardest, man. I really do. Because I remember my uncle, he, they see a lot of Democrats, they don't follow no politics. They don't know nothing about the shit that's going on. They can't name 3 world leaders, man, but they'll go out and vote just because of some Democratic shit. But he seen that commercial and he was like, what? What the fuck? He didn't know. Like, you didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? These people, they push this stuff, man. Yo, Obama, he pushed that shit, man. Hey, look, I'm telling you, the only people that came up during that man's election when he was president was the ABCDEFG people. They came up. And Joe Biden didn't do nothing but pick up the torch and run along with it even further. They're the only ones that came up when it came to these elections. And Trump, he's no star like that. He's not going to come in and start ridding the world of any of this wickedness, you know what I'm saying, that's going on. With his Make America Great Again Bible, probably don't know 2 scriptures. He's not going to make no changes or no differences when it comes to all this wickedness in this place, man. And especially not in no damn 4 years anyway. So he's no better. But they definitely, she was going hardcore with it, man. Going hardcore with it. They was with these big ass dudes playing motherfucking sports with your children, with your girls. They was with these big ass men being able to walk into the same bathroom as your daughters. They was with all that. They was with it. Isaiah 5:20 again, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And this place is just everything it's just a flip to everything in this place, man. The shit that's wicked as hell, they'll call righteous. The stuff that's righteous, they'll call wicked. And they don't want anything to do with no righteousness, man. They don't want anything to do with anything righteous, man. And this place is falling anyway. But like I said again, the way that this place runs, she's more than likely going to get her little, probably going to get a little slap on the wrist. And, when she go to court, $30,000 ain't shit. For, I know for a fact that if that was a man, it would have been a lot more on the bail, and his ass would have been locked up, or he probably wouldn't even got no bail, So she'll probably get that slap on her wrist and be back out here, you know what I'm saying? Because, America still has those laws in place, that benefit them, so who knows? She'll be back out here in a minute. This person says the fact that her girlfriend is a minor should call more attention to the criminal aspect of their relationship. If it were a man, I'm sure they'd be some kind of charge file. Yeah, well, I guess, age of consent is different in a lot of places. This person says you have no right to hit anyone. Also, your relationship is a fraud. You are not a man and never been one. And never will be one. Disgusting. So, and majority of people are not with this shit anyway. They just pushing it out here as if everybody is just so with this shit. But no, what they're doing is they're forcing this shit on the people. They're forcing it on the citizens. They've been forcing it on the world because this is a worldwide thing now, and it mainly comes from these Americas, Babylon the Great. And a lot of these countries, they're trying to. It's only a few countries that's really trying to push back from that shit. Like, no, we don't want that here. And then what does America do? I think that was maybe Uganda, one of them African countries, where they ended up criminalizing this lifestyle, and Kamala took her silly ass over there, trying to offer them money and all kinds of other shit. So show you how wicked this bitch is, and these agendas that they be having. But they was like, nah, we ain't with it, and then they went to started to I think get rid of people from their embassies, and they tried to like sanctions, all those shit like that. So that lets you know how far America will go to push this agenda, man. And Trump not gonna get in there and change none of that shit up, man. Like, for real. But anyway, I'm gonna end out there. I pray that this lesson was edifying. With that, Kwame Yashala and the Bubble Ball.